Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for viewing my video. So here we talk about everything cancer related. I am a Hodgkins lymphoma cancer survivor, stem cell transplant survivor, and now I am a cancer coach. And today we're going to talk about what I actually keep in my hygiene bag. Alright, so I do want to just start off with saying that this bag I take with me everywhere that I go, whether I'm going to infusion, chemo, treatment, to the doctor's office, to amusement park, on a road trip, wherever I go, I take this bag with me. This is my all-in-one, my holy grail. I don't go anywhere without it. So this from JCPenney like 10, 20 years ago, back when they used to do doorbusters on Black Friday. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first thing that I keep in here is Kleenex. Nothing to it, self-explanatory. It is what it is. Next thing that I have in my bag is my Dr. Teal's Stress Relief Spray. And I spray this on my sleeve, my collar on my shirt, or my pillow, or my blanket. And it helps me when I sleep because the infusions that I get or the treatment that I'm getting gives me nightmares. So I do find that this helps a lot. So that's why I have that. The next thing that I have is some little hand cream. Self-explanatory, and this is the trial size. Sorry, I got this from a dermatologist, and it is the Neutrogena brand. Because I went to the dermatologist, and they gave me a whole bunch of little trial type hand creams, but I don't use anything except for Vaseline. And then the next thing that I have is my Lysol spray. And the next thing I have in here is my spray. Alright, and this is in the mint flavor or mint aroma. Right, so one thing when you have cancer and you're doing treatment is either going to give you constipation or it's going to give you diarrhea. So I always keep this with me so I can be comfortable, and when the urge comes, I'm prepared. One thing I want to explain about these three things for me is for Lysol, I cannot, like, especially when I'm going to like an amusement park or somewhere, a public area, it scares me. I have to wear my mask, but I do get kind of iffy and paranoid. Number one, I can't squat. So I have to spray the seat down. Basically I spray it, then I wipe it down, and then I'm able to sit on the toilet. And then I also spray this in the air because whenever I'm going to the restroom, especially where the air doesn't flow, or like those potty things that you go to at the amusement park, I hate the way they smell. So I do spray this on the seat, and I spray this in the air. Then I follow it up with my Dr. Teal spray, because I don't just use this for stress relief, and I don't just use this for nightmares. I actually use this for air, perfume, or air, you spray it in the air to make it smell better. So after I spray the Lysol in the air, I do follow up with this right here because it helps. These two help. Sometimes when you spray Lysol in the air, it's a little bit too strong. It can burn your nose. So then I spray my Dr. Teal, and it goes away, and it smells very fresh, citrus, minty, minty. And then I do spray my poop spray as well in the potties and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I do spray this in the air and everything, but these three do go hand in hand for me. Next thing that I have is a tegaderm. I always keep this. This is a small one, but basically for me, you never know when a emergency is going to happen, maybe like a cut or a bruise or something like that, and I don't have any band-aids available, or I know sometimes when I know one time when I was in high school, and they actually accessed my port. Instead of taking the needle and all of that stuff out, they kept it in, and they just put a tegaderm on top of it. But sometimes it can get caught on your clothes, on your jacket, depending on the weather and stuff like that. So it's really nice to have a spare one just to put it on top. You never take the old one off. You only put this on top. So because it can mess up the catheter or the port and all that kind of stuff. So I do keep a tegaderm on me. The next thing that I have are my go-to for everything is a panty liner and a pad. And basically I wear panty liners every single day. I think it's a habit, but I also have a pad on me. Sometimes I wear a pad when I'm doing treatment because I actually peed on myself one time, so this came in handy for me ever since then when I was doing treatment, and I will tell you guys about that in another story, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. But yeah, I always keep a pen liner and a pad on me. And the last thing that I have is in my bag is, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's focusing, it's not focused. There we go. It's my monostat, where it is Walmart brand compared to monostat, because I am a person, no matter what is going on, if it does not agree with my body, I get a yeast infection. And for me, that's not anything to be kind of embarrassed about. I do feel like yeast infections are one of those things that are normal, but it's like normal to happen to the body, but it's also a sign that something is going on, and it's kind of like the hush hush. But one thing about it, when you in the medical field, well, I won't say in the medical field, but when you have a medical condition, this kind of stuff is kind of normal. This stuff is kind of normal for me. But anyway, I do get yeast infections if I'm not taking care of myself. But basically, I am a type 2 diabetic. So when my glucose is high for too long, I get a yeast infection. If I'm eating something that is way too sugary throughout the day, I'll also get a yeast infection. If I decide to like bathe with something that's like very scenty, smelly, and sweet smell, like, you know, I can't bathe in Dove, cucumber, Dove, mango, watermelon, whatever it is. Anything that is, I want to say sweet or fruity smell body wash, it does make me itch. So I do have to use this. If I go to the pool and let's say I buy a bathing suit and I don't wash it and I go to the pool or I go to the beach, I do get kind of like a itchy or kind of like an itch or irritation up under the boob area or right along the underarm area. So I do use this as well, even though it does say vaginal. It works, you know, multi-purpose. But yeah, so I really have to take care of myself. I have to listen to myself, and whenever something is going on, my body does tell me, and I am very quick to listen, research, and figure it out. So when I go to the doctor, I already have some kind of idea of what they're talking about, and I have an idea of how to express my symptoms. So yeah, but anyway, that is it. That is all that I have in this black bag. It is empty, nothing more. If there are some things that you keep in your hygiene bag, please comment down below, let me know so I can add them to my bag, because I'm always looking for things to put in here. You know, you never know when something's going to happen and you're going to need them. All right. But anyway, thank you for viewing this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my social medias. I will see you on the next one.